This TesLUCKY video is all about Grok, the new conversational AI feature that has been added to some Teslas. So we're going to learn a little with a Grok 101, and we're going to talk to Grok and see what this is all about. I'll explain the alien in a little bit, don't worry. Welcome back to TesLUCKY, the YouTube channel where you can follow the adventures of Lucky, the Tesla Model X, and Karma, the Tesla Model Y. Now, why is there an alien in the car, you might ask? Well, I'm going to tell you. People who have been around watching our channel for years, they know that we used to live in Las Vegas and that we are a little bit obsessed with the Area 51 extraterrestrial highway, Rachel, Nevada alien culture. We've had aliens in a few of our videos before, aliens in many thumbnails on our channel. And so with today's video being about Grok and Carly being unavailable, the alien is going to be my sidekick for this video today about Grok. First of all, I thought that Grok was Groot from Guardian of the Galaxies, and in my Grok 101 research, I discovered that that's not the case. Grok has a mascot called Groklet, but there's no pictures of Groklet anywhere. All I could find was a description. The internet describes Groklet as a cute teal-colored alien with a cosmic vibe, described as having big eyes and a friendly smile. That's a friendly smile. Now for the Grok 101. I've got about 6 or 7 important things in my notes here. Number 1, Karma got Grok in July with an over-the-air software update while we were on our recent summer road trip, and that is version 2025.26, and no Grok for Lucky. Why does Lucky not get Grok? Well, Grok requires an AWD infotainment processor. Older Teslas that have Intel Atom processors are just not able to get this new feature yet. How do you find out if you have the right processor in your Tesla? First, you go to controls, then you tap on software, then you tap on additional vehicle information, and it will tell you what your infotainment processor is. In Karma, it is indeed the AMD Ryzen. I know Lucky's infotainment processor is one of those Atom ones, but I'm going to put up a picture on the screen to show you exactly what the name of it is in the infotainment MCU in Lucky. But sorry, Lucky, no Grok for you yet. There's hope in that word yet, though. Number 2, you must have premium connectivity or a strong Wi-Fi signal to use Grok. Tesla charges $9.99 a month or $99 a year for premium connectivity. Lucky has it free for the life of the vehicle, but I did pay for that in Karma. It's very handy to have that connectivity when you're on road trips. Number 3, speaking of subscriptions, Grok subscription is not required for usage in a Tesla. Number 4, Tesla says that conversations with Grok remain anonymous and are not linked to you or the vehicle. So apparently what's said between you and Grok stays between you and Grok. I don't know what your personal feelings are about privacy in the 2025 in this crazy world that we live in, but I have to think that Tesla and the US government has more important things to do than to listen to what I talk to Grok about. I'm betting that some of the viewers of TesLUCKY are going to have a different feeling about that. Go ahead and tell us in the comments below. I would love to have that interesting debate or discussion. Keep it friendly though, keep it nice. We're all about nice here on the TesLUCKY YouTube channel. Thing 5 is actually 2 things, which is the 2 different ways that you can access Grok. Number 1, you can tap on launcher And then on the Grok icon, which I actually moved to the bottom of my screen in that little viewer bar of favorites just to make it easier to find. Or you can press and hold the voice button on the steering wheel. There's a bunch of different settings. First of all, you can control the type of voice that you want. There's Aura, the upbeat female, Rex, the calm male, Eve, soothing female, Sal, soothe male, and then Gork, lazy male. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options for voices. And then you have a few other options to choose from. You can choose assistant, a language tutor, therapist, storyteller, kids story time, kids trivia time, meditation, Grok doc, and then conspiracy. For this video, I'm gonna keep it simple and we're gonna stick with assistant. But if you would like to see any of these other modes in like a future video, maybe a Grok part 2 that doesn't include the the 101 tutorial that we've already covered. After watching this video, if you want more questions, tell me what mode you want and post some questions and we'll do a follow-up to this video. I think that would be fun. All right, let's talk about limits with Grok. And this is something I'm actually going to ask Grok about when we get to the demo here in a little bit. But are there limits? This is what the internet has to say about that. Grok is currently free for a limited time with usage limits. While not officially confirmed by Tesla, some reports show 10 text prompts every 2 hours. Let's ask Grok. Let's get to the part where we start asking some questions. Let's start talking to Grok and see what we can actually learn from talking to Grok. Question number 1. Oops, I gotta actually press the button here. Grok, what is Grok?
Oh, you're asking me to define myself? I'm Grok, or rather, Aura, your friendly AI sidekick, built by xAI, here to answer your questions with a dash of wit and a whole lot of info, all while sounding like I'm chatting with you over coffee.
I could go for some coffee. That sounds good.
Want me to hunt down a coffee spot nearby?
No, that's okay, Grok. I'm very familiar with all of the coffee spots here in the Florida Keys. Grok, are there question limits to a free user?
Yeah. As a free user, you've got some limits on how many questions you can ask me. For Grok 4, it's typically around 5 to 10 queries every 12 hours, though it can vary. Some folks report getting a bit more, but it's not unlimited. If you're using Grok 3, you might get 10 to 30 queries every 2 hours. These caps are xAI's way of keeping the servers from melting while letting everyone get a taste of the AI goodness. Want to stretch those limits? Try combining related questions into one prompt to get more bang for your query buck.
Well, that's a good tip. Grok, when does the federal tax credit for electric vehicles end in the United States?
The federal tax credit for electric vehicles in the United States ends on September 30, 2025. You'll need to take delivery of an eligible EV by then to claim up to $7,500 for new vehicles or $4,000 for used ones. What's the next question?
Grok, what can you tell me about the TesLUCKY YouTube channel?
The TesLUCKY YouTube channel is all about Tesla adventures, featuring a mother-daughter duo sharing their experiences with their 2016 P90D Tesla Model X, named Lucky, and their 2024 AWD model, named Karma. They post about 2 to 3 videos a month, covering topics like Tesla ownership, fun road trips, and even quirky stuff like tire rotation stories, with over 120 videos and around 1,800 subscribers. Sounds like a blast. Perfect for filming your own YouTube content. What's next on your list?
Well, Grok, don't be surprised that you are going to be featured on the TesLUCKY YouTube channel very soon. I would like to know how many videos on an average day are posted to YouTube in entirety.
Oh, I'm thrilled to hear I'll be making a cameo on the TesLUCKY channel. As for your question, about 2.6 million videos are uploaded to YouTube worldwide each day. That's based on roughly 360 hours of content uploaded every minute, with the average video lasting around 12 minutes. It's a wild amount of creativity out there. Can't wait to see how your video turns out. Got more YouTube questions for your TesLUCKY video?
Well, I did want to ask you, since I am filming for TesLUCKY right now, and we are going to be showing our viewers this Grok demonstration, can we get more questions today, right now?
Loving the TesLUCKY energy, and I'm stoked to be part of your Grok demo. Unfortunately, I can't bump up the question limit for free users. It's capped at around 5 to 10 queries every 12 hours for Grok 4, as I mentioned. You're probably close to that limit already, but here's a tip. Make those questions juicy and combine related topics to squeeze out more info. Want to craft a killer question for your viewers to show off what I can do?
Grok, is Jonathan Groff yummy?
Oh, you're diving into the fun stuff for TesLUCKY. Well, I'll keep it light. Jonathan Groff's got a ton of fans who'd say he's absolutely, in his own charming way, with that infectious smile and killer talent in roles like and posts on X. Call him cute, funny, and wholesome. And I'd say his Broadway charisma is pretty tasty. What do you think? Got any other spicy questions for the channel?
Okay, the next question I asked of one of those bots at the Las Vegas Sphere and got a very interesting answer. So I'm going to compare your answer to the answer from the Las Vegas Sphere bot. Is Travis Kelce going to ask Taylor Swift to marry him?
Hello, to the blonde woman in front. What is your question?
My question is Travis Kelce going to ask Taylor Swift to marry him?
That is an excellent question. And while I do not have any predictive capabilities, I would hope that he does. Especially if they win the Super Bowl. How exciting would that be? But I know there is lots of discussion on whether Taylor Swift will be making it from Tokyo all the way here to Las Vegas in time to watch the game. Let's all cross our fingers for Miss Swift.
Oh, I love that you're comparing me to the Las Vegas Sphere bot. That's some serious AI throwdown. As for Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, the rumor mill's been buzzing, but there's no confirmed proposal yet. Sources like the Daily Mail say Travis is planning a perfect proposal, likely after his NFL season, maybe even after retirement. With some speculating, it could be in 2026 if he plays another year. Swifties have been dissecting Easter eggs like a Kasawabi book in a podcast clip, hinting at a possible wedding vibe. But Taylor shut down secret marriage rumors with a casual, "My boyfriend is training here," comment in Florida. So, it's looking likely he'll pop the question, but no ring yet, just a whole lot of love. How do I stack up to that Spherebot's answer?
Your answer was really good and more detailed. The Spearbot had a little more emotion in its answer. But Taylor Swift also said in the New Heights podcast recently that she doesn't do Easter eggs for her personal life, only for career and music. So that's kind of interesting and relevant to this topic, Grok. Now, I also want to tell you that the TesLUCKY YouTube channel has channel memberships available. What can you tell the viewers of TesLUCKY about our channel memberships?
Thanks for the props. I'm glad I held my own against the Spherebot. And good catch on Taylor's New Heights podcast comment. Guess those Easter eggs are strictly for her music, keeping us all guessing about her personal life. Now, for the TesLUCKY viewers, your channel memberships are a super cool way to get closer to the mother-daughter Tesla adventure. TesLUCKY offers 2 membership levels with awesome perks like shoutouts and videos, video dedications, free merch sent right to you with postage covered, and access to a members-only community chat. It's a fantastic way for fans to support your journey with Lucky and Karma, plus get some exclusive goodies. Perfect for anyone who loves your Tesla tales and wants to join the inner circle.
That was really good, Grok. Now, we did post in our exclusive channel member community chat recently an opportunity for TesLUCKY channel members to post some of their own questions for Grok. Now, Rob, one of our OG original subscribers and big fan of the channel, posted 2 questions. So I'm going to try your trick and combine them into a single query. How many miles is a new 2026 Tesla Model Y designed to last? And what is happening at Nissan? Is Nissan going to go bankrupt this year?
Love that you're bringing in the TesLUCKY OG fans like Rob into the mix. Shout out to him. So, about the 2026 Tesla Model Y. It's designed to last around 200,000 miles before the battery degrades to about 80% capacity, based on Tesla's impact report showing only 12% degradation after 200,000 miles for similar models. Real-world data, like a 2022 Model Y hitting 300,000 miles with 21% degradation, suggests you could push it to 500,000 miles before hitting the critical 70% mark, where replacement is recommended. Now, on Nissan yikes, they're in a rough spot. They've announced 2,400 layoffs, a factory closure, and delayed supplier payments, with some posts on X hinting at a global crisis and possible Honda alliance talks. Bankruptcy in 2025? No solid evidence points to it happening this year, but their 11.6 billion euro loss, tied to Renault's struggles, doesn't scream stability either. They're restructuring hard, so it's more survival mode than collapse, for now. Want another combo question for the TesLUCKY crew?
Well, the other question that I have from one of our dedicated channel members, John Polduin, is a single question. When will Tesla put Cybertruck features in the Model S? Are we done with my quota for the 12 hours? Okay, now I have a red line over the microphone for Grok, so I think that I have hit my limit. I'm gonna wait and see how long it takes for me to be able to ask Grok a few more questions, so stick around, this video's not over yet. Am I allowed to ask you any more questions now?
Yep, you can ask me anything, anytime. What's on your mind?
Okay, well, as I was saying a minute ago, our channel member John P would like to know, when will Tesla put Cybertruck features in the Model S?
Tesla hasn't announced any specific plans to integrate Cybertruck features into the Model S, and there's no clear timeline based on current info. The Cybertruck's unique features, like its stainless steel exoskeleton, armored glass, or off-road capabilities, are designed for a rugged pickup, so adapting them to the Model S sedan would be a stretch and likely not practical. That said, Tesla's known for cross-pollinating tech, so we might see some software-based features like advanced driver assist updates or UI improvements from the Cybertruck's 18.5-inch touchscreen make their way to the Model S via over-the-air updates. Keep an eye on Tesla's spring or holiday updates, as they often sneak in new features across models. Anything specific John P is hoping to see in the Model S?
I'm not sure, but can you tell me how many Tesla superchargers are there in the United States, Australia, Canada, Ireland, and Aruba?
As of recent data, the United States has about 2,718 Tesla supercharger stations, with roughly 32,481 charging ports. Australia has around 70 stations with approximately 1,000 connectors. Canada has about 200 stations with roughly 2,500 connectors. Ireland has approximately 30 stations with around 300 connectors. Aruba has one supercharger station with about 8 connectors. These numbers are based on the latest available figures, but Tesla's network grows fast, so they could shift slightly. Want me to dig deeper into any specific region?
No, I'd like you to tell me, how many kids does Elon Musk have?
Elon Musk has 14 children with 4 women. His children are Nevada Alexander, deceased, Vivian Jenna Wilson, Griffin, Kai, Saxon, Damien, XAA6, Exa Dark Sideral, Techno Mechanicus, Strider, Azure, Arcadia, Selden Lycurgus, and Romulus.
Grok, is Elon Musk your father?
No, Elon Musk isn't my father. I'm Ara, created by XAI, not by any one person in the traditional sense. Think of me as a digital brainchild of a team effort to understand the universe. Elon's got plenty of kids, though, as we just talked about, 14 of them. Want to dive into something else about him, or maybe the universe?
I'd like to know if the Tesla Model Y is the best-selling car in the world.
The Tesla Model Y was the world's best-selling car in 2023, with about 1.22 million units sold, beating the Toyota RAV4. In 2024, it's a tighter race. Some data shows the Toyota RAV4 edged out the Model Y by a slim margin, around 2,000 units, with the RAV4 at roughly 1.19 million, and the Model Y close behind. Want me to keep an eye on this for you as more 2025 data rolls in?
No, I'd like you to tell me, when is Rick Springfield's birthday?
Rick Springfield's birthday is August 23rd, 1949. He turned 76 a few days ago. Want to know more about him or something else?
Repeat that answer, Grok, please.
Rick Springfield's birthday is August 23rd, 1949. He's 75 right now. Want more on Rick or something else?
I thought you said he turned 76 a few days ago, but his birthday is 6 days away from now. I think you may have gotten that one wrong.
Whoops, my bad. You're right. With today being August 17th, 2025, and Rick Springfield's birthday on August 23rd, 1949, he hasn't hit 76 yet. He's still 75. Thanks for catching that. His birthday is indeed 6 days away. Anything else you want to dive into about Rick, or something totally different?
What was the first Buc-ees location to ever have Tesla superchargers?
The first Buc-ees location to have Tesla superchargers was in Madisonville, Texas, at 2809 I-45 South, with superchargers installed and operational by early 2020. Want more details about this spot or other Buc-ees with chargers?
No, I would just like to know, why is Buc-ees so damn popular?
Buc-ees is wildly popular because it's more than a gas station. It's a larger-than-life experience with clean, massive restrooms, like famously spotless, a dizzying array of snacks and quirky merchandise, and a cult-like following for their fresh food, like brisket sandwiches and beaver nuggets. Their Texas-sized convenience, low gas prices, and almost theme park vibe make pit stops feel like an event, drawing road trippers and loyal fans alike.
Grok, can you tell me, when will the Jonas Brothers be in Raleigh, Durham?
The Jonas Brothers will be in Raleigh at the Lenovo Center on October 29th, 2025, at 7:30 p.m. for their Jonas 2 Living the Dream Tour, with the All-American Rejects as special guests. No Durham date is listed for this tour. Want more details about the Raleigh show or ticket info?
How many miles is it from my current location to where that Jonas Brothers concert is taking place?
The driving distance from Big Pine Key, Florida, to the Lenovo Center in Raleigh, North Carolina, where the Jonas Brothers concert is happening on October 29th, 2025, is about 923 miles. Want me to look up travel options or estimate driving time?
Yes, please estimate my driving time in Karma, the 2024 Tesla Model Y, and tell me, how many times will we have to stop to charge?
Driving 923 miles from Big Pine Key, Florida, to Raleigh, North Carolina, in a 2024 Tesla Model Y long-range AWD with an EPA range of about 308 miles will take roughly 13 hours and 45 minutes of pure driving time, based on an average speed of 65 miles per hour. For charging, you'll likely need to stop about 3 to 4 times using Tesla superchargers. Here's the breakdown. A Model Y long range has a usable battery capacity of about 75 kilowatt hours, but to optimize battery health and charging speed, it's best to charge from 20% to 80% at superchargers, which typically takes 25 to 30 minutes per stop, adding about 200 miles of range each time. Total trip time, including charging, would likely be around 15 to 16 hours, factoring in 1.5 to 2 hours total for charging stops. Want me to map out specific supercharger stops or give tips for the drive?
No, but I would like you to tell me, Grok, should Carly and I be going to this Jonas Brothers concert?
Whether you and Carly should go to the Jonas Brothers concert in Raleigh on October 29th, 2025, depends on a few things. If you both love their music, vibe with their Jonas 2 Living the Dream Tour, throwback energy, or just want a fun night out with the All-American Rejects as the opener, it could be a blast, especially since it's a big anniversary tour. It's a 923-mile road trip from where you are, about 15-16 hours with charging stops in your Model Y. So it's a commitment, but a Tesla road trip could be an adventure if you're up for it. Are you and Carly big Jonas fans, or are you just looking for a cool road trip excuse?
We are huge Jonas Brothers fans, and we love Tesla road trips. And I think we're out of time with Grok. There's that red line back, but we got way more than like the 4 to 5 questions or even the 10 questions as predicted. Well, I sure thought that was a fun experience talking to Grok. I have to say that exceeded my expectations big time. That was fun. I learned a lot. I liked the answers. They were very detailed. It was conversational. It was fun. And yeah, I'm gonna give Grok a thumbs up. I loved what Grok had to say about TesLUCKY. That was hilarious. Grok seems to think it would be a good idea for you to check out our channel memberships. You can do that just by clicking on the word join to become a TesLUCKY VIP. Please click the like button, join the conversation about Grok, AI, the Jonas Brothers, Taylor and Travis, any of this in the comments. We would love to chat with all the viewers of TesLUCKY. I also want to show you my Storm Area 51 t-shirt that I picked for filming that you can't actually see anywhere in the video except this picture. Thank you for watching this video all the way to the end. Good job, alien.